Working hard without alignment is like spinning your wheels in the mud. You're not actually going to get anywhere significant. You're not going to get to a place that actually resonates with you at a very deep level within the core of your being. A major problem that we face nowadays is just telling people to work hard and then they'll get what they want, when in actuality, life is far more complicated than this. Being a human is extremely complex and it requires much more sophistication than just, work hard and then you'll be okay. Right? That's a myth. There's people who work very, very ridiculously hard and they suffer. They don't get the results that they actually want. When it comes to the actual work that you're choosing to do with your life, when it comes to your life's purpose, you're not just a worker ant. Okay, believe it or not, you're not just like a robot who's supposed to just be doing task after task after task until like you die one day. This is just unconscious, mechanical, robotic, monotonous. This isn't healthy for you. Your work shouldn't feel like a grind or a pain either. The work that you do should actually come from intrinsic drivers within you. Nowadays, we glorify struggling, glorify hustling, glorify working 100 hours a week, even though this is completely out of balance. This is actually destroying the quality of your mind, destroying your emotions, destroying your body. Instead, the work that you do needs to be coming from things like curiosity, creativity, a sense of purpose, a sense of mastery, a sense of authenticity, a sense of personal growth, a sense of autonomy, a sense of freedom, a sense of excitement. You don't have to always be forcing yourself to work. You don't have to always be exhausting yourself over and over and over again. You have to understand that you are like a hamster on a wheel when this is your life. You have the illusion of getting somewhere, but you're just spinning around in circles. You have the illusion that you'll be happy in the future when you get these things that you want, and you're chasing after them. You're craving them, but it's not going to work. This is an illusion. This is a delusion that your mind has fallen for. When something is aligned with you, it feels organic. It feels natural. To not do it feels unusual. This means that you don't force yourself to do it. You're not doing it from a place of restlessness, from fear. It's there's a part of your soul that just loves to give this thing to the world. There is a part of the core of your being that is so energized and excited by what you do, and to not do it is just so detrimental to your life. To not do it is you've just shot your soul and it's just died. A part of your soul just died permanently. You will actually want to do it. Most of the work that people do nowadays, they don't want to be doing it. They're living very deeply out of alignment with themselves for a whole bunch of complicated reasons. I don't say that from a judgmental point of view. I'm saying this from a purely observational point of view. When something is really aligned with you, not doing it will suck. Not spending time to do it will actually make you sad. It'll actually feel like you're not being true to yourself. It'll feel like you're not giving your deepest gifts to the world. When something is aligned with you, it feels like you're following intrinsic drivers. It feels like you're following your excitement, you're following your curiosity, you're following your creativity, you're following your passion, you're following your bliss, as Joseph Campbell said. When something aligns with your values, with your psychology, with your personality type, it simply clicks. When something actually excites you at the core level, it just clicks. Things over time especially begin to just kind of fall into place. You get deeper and deeper insights and things just start to add up. It just makes sense very intuitively. It's natural, it's organic, it flows, it's not forced, it's not artificial. It doesn't feel like a force or a grind. That's a very important point. It doesn't feel like you're just grinding away, like you're a worker ant. You're not a worker ant, okay? It feels like the natural flow and rhythm of life. Life is not just an endless grind where all we do is level up and level up and level up and level up. And this is what we do until we die. It's not just like this video game idea. Life is also about aligning to your highest self, aligning to your truest self, aligning to your true nature. It's about aligning to your highest timeline, aligning to your health, aligning to consciousness, aligning to your excitement. And I want to make a quick disclaimer. This is not shiny object syndrome where you don't commit to anything and you jump from thing to thing to thing. This is about having a curious point of view on life. This is about actually exploring things. This is about discovering the core things that actually resonate with who you are and they actually fit with you. And when things actually fit with you very deeply, you're not just going to want to throw them out. You will actually want to continuously doing it. You're going to have an obsession with that thing. I mean that in a healthy way. It can also be unhealthy, but you're not going to want to just like give up on it because like some new thing just has your attention. It'll just click. It'll just make sense. If something feels like a pain, a grind, forcing it, it's not aligned with you. You can't do this for the rest of your life. What's the strategy here? What's the long-term vision here? It's not just like, oh, work hard and then I get what I want. No, if you keep doing this, what's going to happen is you're going to be exhausted. You're going to hate what you're doing. It's going to feel painful. It's going to feel uncomfortable and not in a healthy way. There's healthy forms of being uncomfortable, and then there's unhealthy forms of being uncomfortable. Your work doesn't have to feel like a grind. It doesn't have to feel like a pain. It can actually come from inner child parts of you that are simply excited. That's it for this video. I'm offering one-to-one coaching. You can book a free call. Link is in the description. Take it easy.